Welcome back, viewers at home. Now, with a portfolio that includes Next Gen Business Connect Awards, Prime Matrix SA, and Inner Bold Enterprises, Angie Lekalakala has grown from humble beginnings in a Limpopo village to a visionary leader with a passion for empowerment and entrepreneurship. Tonight, she joins us to tell us more about Connect Awards, which these awards are meant to recognize outstanding achievements and provide a catalyst for growth, networking, and mentorship. And not only just that, with a focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion, the Next Gen Connect Awards aims to empower the next generation of change makers and thought leaders. Good evening, Angie, and thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Good evening. Thank you for having me. How are you doing?
I'm well, thanks, and how are you doing?
I'm good. Stuck in traffic, talking to you while I'm in the car.
But I'm just loving how, you know what, we found an alternative to just ensure that this conversation does happen, because we're speaking very, very important things. And I think this leads me to my first question in terms of what truly sparked your interest in the Next Gen Awards, and what outcomes are you striving for?
I would say what inspired me to begin that is myself, my ambitions, my goals, and my dreams, not only as a woman, but as someone who's young. And I said to myself that if I'm able to have these ambitions and goals and dreams, it means there's another Angie out there who has the same thing. And one thing I've realized is that not that women and youth are underappreciated, but they're not recognized enough or appreciated enough. And when I started this, for me, it was we need to recognize women and youth who are doing incredible things.
Hmm. And with that being said, what role does the Next Gen Connect Awards play in fostering the growth of the next generation of innovators and leaders?
Well, firstly, it has to be that with youth, we have so many incredible ideas. So moving forward, it's not only going to be an award ceremony. We are going to have networking events, and not just networking business events, but events that educate us in terms of how to register for business, the compliances you need to be able to do in order for your business to be recognized, instead of going to third parties, spending funds that you actually don't have. We're going to be teaching them how to do all these things without having to go to a third party.
Mm. And just seeing
Mhm.
what, this award stands for and aims to do, or rather benefit those who are its recipients in that sense. Can you talk us through how are candidates evaluated for the Next Gen Award, and what factors influence the final decision?
Okay, firstly, from the beginning, it has been a public. It was not me or anyone. It has been a public that nominates a brand or a business. And even continuing forward is the public choice voting. And it's not about, for me, it's not about, okay, there's certain business in this certain category won an award. What about the nominees who were finalists? You get to walk away with something because there's networking, there's collaboration. You don't know that in that ceremony, or rather in that event, you're going to meet your next business partner, you're going to meet your next client, you're going to meet your next collaborator. So it's all about that.
Hmm. And with that in mind, what would you say was some reactions, if not comments, from previous participants, if not them the recipients themselves?
It's this is a startup. This is our first annual, so we do not have any previous.
Oh, all right. That is quite interesting. And with that, in your view, how critical is mentorship? Because from time to time we hear the importance of mentorship, but from an individual like yourself, how would you best describe the importance of mentorship for young innovators? And what mentorship initiatives does the Next Gen Connect Awards have in line?
Okay, mentorship is very important. Number one, we dealing with a youth that we compare ourselves with other people. Number one, um, and we don't know their journey. That's the first thing we do to discourage ourselves. We come from backgrounds that are very demotivating, that are very discouraging. If right now, if I can tell you that I want to start this initiative, chances are 99.99% of people, they're going to tell me that I'm delusional. They're going to tell me
Mm.
that no, Angie, entrepreneurship has its own people, and you are not the one.
Oh, wow.
And if I'm hearing things like that from even from our households, from my parents, from my friends, it's easy for me to just get rid of my dream like that. So mentorship, it's very important. We at the Next Gen Business Connect Awards, we're gonna make sure that when we host this events, we make sure that especially for our youth, that we mentor them that listen, you're gonna be discouraged, you're gonna be demotivated, you're going to even lose people and friends, but what you need to do is to start. That's the most important thing.
Mm.
If you start, there's no stopping because there's a reason why you started from the first place.
Hmm. Now, Angie, in my intro, I did mention the fact that, the awards itself, it's all about, being, inclusive, having focus on diversity as well as equity. I want to find out from you, why is promoting diversity, inclusion, and equity a priority for Connect Awards, and how is it being implemented?
It is very important, especially not only on the youth side, but especially with the women.
Mm.
We have women who are wives, who are mothers, who are running households, who at after 30, it's when they just started the entrepreneurship journey. That woman needs to be appreciated. That woman needs to be recognized because if she's able to take that 1 hour in her daily life of running a household to create a brand, that is something else. The consistency that she had to take in order for that brand to even exist, it's something else. And that is why I'm including women and not just as it is as an award ceremony that caters for everybody. It was supposed to be youth. And then I was like, nah, man, our mothers, our aunties, these people, they run households and they're still able to stand up on their 2 feet and be an entrepreneur. So that's the most important inclusivity.
No, Angie, with that, with running the risk of actually repeating myself, I know you did share a bit of wisdom when it comes to individuals who are coming from or are living in non-nurturing environments when it comes to their dreams, their passions, and their aspirations. At that, this brings me to conclude our conversation by asking you, in terms of what message would you like to convey to the audience of INX Prime TV and the Next Gen Connect Awards community?
Okay. The message would be you didn't have that dream by mistake. That ambition or that goal that you have, it's not a coincidence. God gave you that for a reason. You just need to begin, as I've said before. You just need to start. But know that you're going to lose people. You're going to be discouraged. You're going to be demotivated, as I've mentioned. And it's okay. It means you're doing something. If you're not losing people in your life, if you're not getting the negative comments, then it means you're not doing something right. So you just need to start, be consistent, and remember your why. If you remember your why, it's easy for you to continue. And I also want to mention this, it's going to be very hard, not just hard, but very hard. It's okay to take a break, breathe in and breathe out and continue. It's okay to pause, but we do not stop. We pause. There's this lady that I'm working with. Her name is Imani. She always tell me that, Angie, take it one step at a time. Take each day as it comes. It's okay to say, no, 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 no. Today it's too much and then leave it. But tomorrow, continue.
Angie, thank you so much, for joining us tonight and really shedding light on the fact that, awards is not just about celebrating the youth, but just celebrating the forgotten, the community builders, the homemakers, whom we tend to see their work, but not really, gratified in ways that allows them to see value in what they're doing and how well they are contributing in the greater society. But thank you so much for, having this conversation with us. And we're wishing the event nothing short of the best. It may be a beacon and a reason why, individuals hold on to their dreams and have something to look forward to.
Thank you so much for having me.
Viewers at home, that was Angie Lekalakala who was sharing in on, how significant this event is about and the award itself and what it aims to mean and hopes to achieve in that sense. But for now, let's head over to an ad break. We'll see you just after this.